my god, yo. Man, you gotta stop this menace. She out here stealing pets, man. That's too much. Welcome back, everyone. Seleviathan here, ready to start something new. And this is your first time on the channel. I welcome you all. We're about to get started watching Batman the Caped Crusader. So far, like, I wanted to wait a little bit, see the reviews of the show, and it kind of got a little bit of like mixed type of reviews. But if the story's solid, I really don't care. I really loved Batman the Animated Series when I was younger, so this one kind of has that same type of style. So we'll see what's gonna happen with this one, but we're gonna get started with this episode. It's titled In Treacherous Waters. So yeah, I mean, if we're starting out right out the gate with some action, that's definitely gonna be the best thing. If you guys enjoy the content, by the way, make sure you guys check out my Patreon. I definitely have this show ahead on episodes, as well as consider subscribing to the channel. I would really appreciate your support on here. We gotta grow up and try to get to 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers, guys. It's a hard journey, but I'm hoping I can get there. Let's get started with this video, though.
Iggy, tell me what's going on, please.
Someone in our outfit's been sharing secrets with Rupert Thorne. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you, Clarence?
What? You think it's me? Come on, Iggy, you and me, we go way back. You know I never do that. I don't know who
Shit,
told you.
yo, the boss is the Penguin.
You can't believe me. I'd never. No!
I mean, we all know the Penguin's a female. Why are they trying to make it like a male silhouette?
Why the big rush?
Mr. Thorne
Kind of a weird way to like
tonight.
create
Swag's too valuable
anticipation.
to leave behind.
What, the cops? The boss says half the precinct on the payroll.
Yeah, but it ain't the cops I'm worried about.
Yo, that's one of Batman staples, yo. Bringing fear to the hearts of these criminals, making them regret every decision they've ever made in life. I wonder why that exploded.
All three buildings can be traced to shadow companies operated by Rupert Thorne.
The police ruled the first explosion a gas leak. The second, an accidental electrical fire.
Someone's declared war on Thorne, but they're covering their tracks.
I got my boy Alfred looking bulky in this one.
Yes, I've put on a few pounds for my next role.
My client isn't the mastermind behind a smuggling ring. He isn't a killer. He's a desperate kid who took the wrong job from the wrong people. It's as simple as that.
It was a good closer, Miss Gordon, but you're gonna lose, right? I had that jury eating out of my hand.
Come on. You know this kid's been set up to take the fall.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad. Look, I'll even give your kid a break. Heads, I'll ask for 20 years to life. Tails, he gets the chair.
I'm not betting a man's life on a coin flip.
God, I hate those types of lawyers. They don't give a shit about the justice system. They just work on trying to get convictions. It doesn't really matter who they convict.
Crap.
Three buildings blown to pieces. You falsified the reports. Who paid you?
Are you crazy? Pull me up!
Give me a name.
Just pull me up! Oh, God! Hurry, please!
I won't ask again.
It was a penguin! It was a freaking penguin!
Remember that rainy eve that I drove you out with nothing but a fine-tooth comb.
Damn, yo, the Penguin's got bars.
Bill Bailey, won't you please come home?
It's not like I'm having fun here either, Barbara. But the commissioner can't exactly skip a police.
So there's potential for this character here to become Batgirl in the future.
I've suspected the iceberg was some kind of front for smuggling guns or drugs or worse. But to take on Rupert Thorne...
Yes, it would appear you've underestimated the Penguin, sir.
Everyone has. That's how she wants it.
Smooth, Ronnie. Real smooth. And you wonder why Mama calls you the slow one. Oh, go climb your thumb, half-pint.
do enjoy the party, Master Bruce.
This whole gender swap of like Penguin is just crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like just adding random ass like sons in the mix.
You started the party without
I don't remember like the Penguin having offspring.
Rupert Thorne. What a lovely surprise. I didn't expect you to show.
I wouldn't miss it. Supporting local law enforcement is our civic duty.
True. So true. I must say, I was devastated to hear another of your properties exploded the other night.
Lucky for me. I got a tip and hightailed it out of there just in time.
Oh? A tip, you say?
Indeed. You might say a little birdie told me.
Why the hell are her sons working against her?
Well, Mama, I'd say your little shindig is a big success.
Indeed, Buttercup.
Guess it's not a yacht party until someone falls overboard.
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
It's kind of crazy that she didn't even question that. It's like, where the fuck are you coming from?
Embezzling thousands from Gotham's finest right under their stupid noses is a treasure in and of itself. But I'll tell you what made tonight truly unforgettable. It was learning that one of my sweet, precious little angels sold me out.
No, I didn't. You found the rat, Mama. Yeah, you said it was that Clarence guy. It wasn't me. I swear, it wasn't me. Sounds kind of guilty, don't he, Mama? You shut up!
Dang, I wonder if this version of the Penguin is as savage as to kill her own son.
Never holds a grudge.
That's especially savage to kill your own kid, bro. Oh my god.
No!
What a deviant. I can't even believe it. It takes a special kind of like evil person to kill your own flesh and blood, like your kid.
God, it was Aaron who tipped you off, but she's gonna figure out it's me. You gotta help me.
Sorry, Sonny. I don't think you're the kind of man I want in my organization. Hell, you just sold out your own mother, for God's sake.
Wait, but you promised! Miss Gordon, she's gonna kill me. My mama.
What?
She is not what she looks like. She runs a mob. She's a scary lady. Please, you gotta help me.
Why me?
Your dad's the only cop in Gotham I know for sure isn't bent. Can you take me to see him? I'll tell him everything.
My god, now this fucking Ronnie guy's roping Barbara into this? You know she's gonna take on the case. She's a firecracker.
Oh God, you found me. I'm cooked.
Okay, hold on to something. Come on.
They're cornered like rats. Ever so mysterious. God damn it. He didn't even get out of the car.
What's going on, Flash? You need to make a call.
Thank you, Detective Bullock. You've been most helpful. I'll see you in Flask at an extra 50 this week.
The woman is a criminal genius. She's been running rings around you guys for months. You think Thorne's buildings are just suddenly blowing up all over town by accident?
What is she about to do? Blow up the police station?
Long-range cannon.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. That shit is kind of crazy. It's kind of cool though.
Well, I'll be damned, Virginia. There really is a Batman. Scratch one police station. Okay, Dracula, you asked for it.
Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Come on, move it! Help me!
The alarm went off and that lousy cop just up and left me sitting here!
Okay, hang on.
Attention! This is the United States Coast Guard!
Volk's like, fuck you, I'm out. Like, yo, long range cannon? Nah, I'm good. Ah, damn, she actually set it off. Fuck, she took down the whole police station. Oh, you can't tell me that's not badass. I'm not even gonna lie, that shit was sick.
See that? And now we all lose.
Oh, that Batman guy is real, by the way. I met him tonight. Sort of. He has a really nice car.
I've been piecing together the full extent of Penguin's empire.
Former empire, you mean?
Yes, and that's the problem. Penguin was keeping Thorne's mob in check by taking down her operation in one fell swoop.
You've just given another piece of the city to Rupert Thorne.
It never ends.
I failed tonight.
It never does. As soon as one criminal organization gets taken down, another one rises up.
Maybe I could just write a check?
For what? We're here to talk about a missing woman, not a speeding ticket.
Yes, and I'm trying to be helpful, but I'd also like to keep my family name out of the papers if possible.
I'm not interested in dragging you through the mud. I just want to find Yvonne Francis. You were the last person to see her, that's the only reason you're here.
Oh, don't say anything else. Ah, there you are. This is Lucius Fox, my lawyer.
Mr. Wayne is assisting in a missing persons case, Mr. Fox.
Yo, fucking Lucius! Yo, looking suave as fuck, man.
Detective Montoya's police work is sharp. She got angry when I offered her a bribe.
Your point, sir?
If she's honest, intelligent, and incorruptible, she could be an asset.
He needs allies in the police force. Every single one of them is corrupt except Gordon.
The butler alibis him, and honestly, I don't see Wayne as a suspect.
Oh, he fucking planted a bug on her.
Detective Montoya, I'm wondering if you could answer a few
I had a
questions
feeling
about
since they were talking about movies that this would be connected to Clayface. This is an older version of Clayface. The guy looks damn right decrepit.
Look at yourself, old man. You got multiple chins 'cause you're old.
In any case, I'm afraid I have a meeting with Edmund Haynes. He's my director on the new film. I can't keep him waiting.
I mean, if he is Clayface, like, why doesn't he just morph himself to look more, like, less sickly?
Would you be a doll and tell me where Basil Carlo's meeting your boss?
Let me see. Huh. Mr. Haynes doesn't have anything scheduled with Mr. Carlo today.
Fuck, he got away.
Operator, police, badge 742. Central dispatch, I need a radio car and an ambulance.
What is this? What are you doing?
Try to stay calm. You're gonna need that energy for your big scene.
Wait, wait! Come back here! Help! Oh, someone help me!
Don't be so glum. What this is now is high profile. You give me an arrest, and I can put on a hell of a trial. Make us both look good.
Will anyone do, or should I focus on finding the actual murderer?
You're a pistol detective. Case like this could do wonders for my mayoral campaign.
God, this version of Harvey Dent feels like he's so likable, so suave, like he's king of the world, yo. Like, look at me, everyone. I'm Harvey fucking Dent.
What? What do you want?
I'll be honest though, like, I do like the character design of this version of Clayface. It's like this kind of like mysterious type of guy hidden in the shadows, like a monster hiding his face.
No, don't!
And I like the fact that he's more like human, like humanoid, you know, instead of like a giant monster. We may still see that, but...
Anything useful?
Some sort of silicate. Peculiar.
A monogram, perhaps?
An abbreviation. Monoscope Pictures Wardrobe. Our killer has access to the studio.
What a loss.
Did others share your opinion?
Everyone who worked with Basil knew how good he was. He was magnificent. Incomparable.
Like, I know with early Clayface, when he first got his his powers or his curse, it was like he couldn't really maintain his form for very long, right? So at that point, like, his career as an actor was over. I think maybe this might be a similar thing where they're trying to, like, he's trying to act like he died, like Basil Karlo's dead, and like to kind of hide in the shadows. I don't know though. I don't know. It's making me really think now.
But he didn't have the right look. He didn't have the right face.
Did he enjoy working with Miss Francis?
That's one way to put it. He had it bad for her.
All night long, nothing.
What a sad, poor soul. Just pining for the girl from like a corner.
It's terribly unfair. With your talent, you should be a leading man, Basil. If only...
If only I didn't look like this.
Yes, you'd have been a star.
I mean, she pretty much called my homeboy ugly, yo. That wasn't really a compliment.
You're ugly! He was a makeup artist at the studio. Worked with Basil a few times.
Better than that. The treatment will remake your career, Basil. I just need some time and some more money.
Anything, Jack. I need a miracle.
What was this treatment?
I doubt there ever was one, Detective. Last I saw, Carlo lost his patience with Elman.
Run.
Turned into Clayface because he wanted to be prettier. He ended up becoming a monster. That's like a plot of a Disney film.
I've found 2 bodies. Lou Valentine and the movie star Daryl Manning. I'd say they've been dead at least a day. Problem is, Detective Montoya just interviewed Manning an hour ago.
He's trying to get his revenge on everybody he thought, like, hurt him.
Yes?
Montoya, police. You Jack Elman?
Yes. Yes, that's me.
I've got some questions for you about Basil Karlo.
Has something happened to Basil?
Don't you read the papers? Mr. Karlo was murdered last night.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I mean, I knew they searched bodies, but I knew it was like a clay duplicate or something.
This isn't Carlo.
The treatment you offered Karlo, was that part of your work?
Oh, you heard about that. It was experimental. Sadly, Mr. Karlo wanted a miracle.
She knew it was coming. Wait, what? Fuck, it was Clayface the whole time. Scratch my whole theory earlier.
Very good, Detective. It is I, Basil Karlo.
Your face. What did you do to your face?
They said I could have played 1,000 parts if not for my face. But now I have a face that actually could play 1,000 parts. I'm yours, darling, if you'll have me.
No. No! Get away from me!
But she rejected me. She refused to play her part.
It wasn't because he was ugly, like, she just wasn't into him. Like, she's like, yo, you don't need to change your face. No fucking way. He's gonna recreate this whole scene. What a showman. Bravo, bravo, Good show, good show.
Villain is the part I was born to play.
I mean, I'm glad he's accepting himself now.
I don't believe you.
What? I killed Elman and Valentine. I
don't believe your performance. You're chewing on scenery, relying on makeup effects to enhance weak characterization. It's insincere, Basil. It's not real.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of brave. This whole shit, this whole play, whatever the hell you're trying to do, I ain't buying it. It's kind of a little bit whack.
I really don't want to die here.
Police! Everyone freeze!
Oh, now you show up?
Literally, when everything's over. Yo, these guys suck. I swear.
Allow me, Miss Francis.
Thank you, but I've had enough horror in the past few days.
She's like, get away from me, you fucking creep.
I know you're still listening. We're not done, you and me.
Now she's gotta suspect, how the hell did he get that on me?
I'd love a set just like these.
Should I be worried?
Why, Mr. Wayne, I have no idea what you mean.
Well, I hear things tend to go missing around you, Miss Kyle. A lot.
What can I say? I like nice things. And sometimes they accidentally come home with me.
Yo, she's so bold with it.
Besides, we have so much in common. You know, the whole wealthy orphan thing.
Your father's in prison for tax fraud.
Well, I know it's not exactly the same, but still. I bet we have more to talk about than most of the floozies I see on your arm.
Who the hell wears pearls like that into Crime Alley? I mean, what do you expect, lady? It's the East End.
Nah, I respect that. Yo, you don't talk shit about my dead parents, man.
Anyway, that's what happened. And I guess my lawyer worked something out with the district attorney's office, which is how I ended up here on your couch, Dr. Quinzel. I mean, metaphorically.
But there is this issue of felony assault, and a bit of belly aching was part of your no jail time deal.
Right, but
All you have to do is a few weeks of therapy. Easy as pie, hun.
The worst type of situation, court-appointed therapy. You gotta be forced to speak to somebody about all your problems.
That tragedy in your childhood, it's obviously and reasonably a tender spot. Would you like to talk about what happened to your parents?
No. Look, that was a long time ago, and it was awful, but I'm a grown man now. I don't really think about it anymore.
I mean, my dude, you dress up as a giant bat every night fighting crime, and you're telling me that you've dealt with your trauma?
Detective, the boy's been through enough. I really must insist I take him home now.
Yeah, okay. I'll be in touch with any news.
Thank you.
Miss Selena, they're going to turn off the electricity soon. And I, too, would like to be paid again someday.
Hey, it's not my fault Daddy left us here with Bupkis, is it?
Come on, what kind of maid works for free? Quit! What do you mean I would like to be paid someday? Yo, Greta, I'm not gonna lie, yo, she loyal.
Fabulous, right?
Not the word I would use.
I kind of like that it did like a bit of a montage of like her escapades, and we went through a little bit of a time skip.
Who are you?
Catwoman, dear. Obviously. What can I say? You inspire me.
You have toys? I was saying that our last session revealed that you've clearly repressed the impact of your parents' murders. Have you ever considered that you may be repressing yourself in other ways? This whole life that you've built for yourself, it feels so, I don't know, obvious.
It's all a facade. Deep down you're a hurting man who dresses up as a giant bat fighting crime. I know this.
Life is just different for people in my position.
Someone wealthy, you mean? I'm sure it is.
I'm very sorry, Your Honor. I swear, I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I didn't break into those shops. It must have been that Batman character.
Is he about to let her off?
Prosecution
No way!
Well, Your Honor, since we have no evidence, it was Miss Kyle that committed these crimes and not the Batman, who was also at the scene. And since the stolen gems were all returned, the people are willing to drop the charges and allow Miss Kyle another second chance.
Yo, nah, she's smooth as fuck. She's smooth as fuck. Nah, she's smooth as fuck. How did she get out of this?
And in a surprising twist this afternoon, Selena Kyle, the so-called Catwoman, was released with no charges brought against her. She'd allegedly been the prime suspect in a series of jewelry thefts on the Upper East Side.
They let her go.
Indeed, sir. But apparently she has promised never to do it again.
And declined to press charges.
Everyone calling bullshit on that. Yo, Batman's on the case. He ain't letting her go. Are you kidding me? She even stole the fucking cat? Does she have no shave?
It's despicable.
Oh my god, yo. Batman, you gotta stop this menace. She out here stealing pets, man. That's too much.
My hero. I wasn't sure that these would actually work, but holy mackerel.
Miss Selena, I don't see how you expect us to live in a place like this.
Not gonna lie, it's pretty smart.
Besides, I already paid a year's rent from last night's take. No more owing creditors.
You do still owe some debts, Miss Selena.
And sure, this isn't exactly society living, but if we're going to live like outlaws, then we're going to have to make some sacrifices.
You better give poor Greta her paycheck, though.
Perhaps you can let the police handle Miss Kyle. She's only a jewel thief after all, not really a villain, sir. And Bruce Wayne does have appointments today, so some
Appointments? That's a good idea. Get the limo out.
And in other news, the Gotham Museum is closing their fine jewelry show 3 weeks early. So if you're looking to view some of the most beautiful pieces donated by Gotham's upper crust, you now have only 2 more days to do so.
Hey, he's laying a trap for the cat. She couldn't resist those pearls. She wanted that shit.
Most of my patients are all too willing to dump their guiltiest secrets and darkest desires on me. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you really are the shallow cardboard cutout you pretend to be. But I do know better. Your walls are just too high. Your court-ordered sessions are over, but I think you should continue on as my patient. Now, doesn't that sound like fun?
Ringing out a rich guy like Bruce Wayne who she knows got the money for it?
Total ripoff.
God damn it. Fuck therapy, man.
Make sure Lucius Fox gets these.
Your final session, was it?
Yes, thankfully.
Did you really not get anything out of talking to her, sir? Because I've often thought it might be beneficial to...
I'm fine. Now drop it.
Deal with that trauma and then maybe I can accept you going out there and dressing up as a giant bat. I mean, it's one thing to, like, know that your parents died. It's another thing to witness them getting brutally murdered like that. That would fuck up anybody beyond belief.
They're going to pay.
They?
All of them. I'm going to make them pay. And you're going to help me.
That's it, you little psycho!
Enough is enough, Master Bruce. Just stop. It's enough is enough.
back.
But I didn't come alone tonight.
I don't know how she gets these cats to be like submissive to her though. There's a whole ass panther, she trained it. Like, she's pretty impressive.
We're not gonna need those.
Yo, these guys were tired of her shit, bro. They're like, yo, we tried to put her in jail, didn't work. Time to do it the other way.
You saved me. I knew there was something.
Ow! Hey! Not so tight! You know, you're really no fun at all.
No, I'm not.
Listen, it's a disaster. They've got evidence, photos, the whole deal. So, I need you to bail me out.
I'm sorry, Miss Selena, but that's not going to be possible. You have no money.
No, listen. Just hawk some of the paintings. And maybe that gold statue that Daddy loved? You know, the one with the ballerina up on her toes?
Yes, I know, Miss Selena. I already sold her and everything else worth a nickel that you owned.
What? Greta?
Let's go, Greta! Yes! Yes! Yo! Greta's a fucking boss! Amazing. Absolutely incredible.
Against Catwoman will stand up in court this time.
She'll be back, but Gotham's got a break from her nonsense.
You know, sir, I was thinking about what you said earlier. About seeing Dr. Quinzel.
The coffee's cold.
Okay, yo. Not gonna lie, that was an entertaining episode. I was all for that. I really liked the fact that like I like getting a Catwoman episode this early was pretty awesome. I personally didn't like the fact they decided to put the whole Bruce Wayne trauma backstory thing in a Catwoman episode. It just didn't feel like it fit. Don't get me wrong, like both portions of the episode were good in that sense where like they handled both of those well. It's just they didn't fit together really well at all. And I think it was just mostly because they needed to introduce Dr. Quinzel outside of the Joker. Not a bad episode. Like the actual story direction, the actual story itself was good. The story direction needed some work there a little bit. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. We'll get into the next one soon over here. But for this video, I'll see you guys around. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.